Okay, Wildcats, today we're going at journal page 16, Understanding Linear Functions. Any linear function can be represented by a linear equation. A linear equation is an equation that can be written in the slope-intercept form y equals mx plus b and standard form ax plus by. Little typo on your paper, let's go ahead and fix that. Ax plus by equals c. All right. An ordered pair x, y that makes the linear equation true is a solution of a linear equation in two variables. All right, go ahead and finish up your notes. All right, let's take a look at the first example. All right, example 1. Determine whether the equation ax plus y equals 4 is linear. If so, graph the function. The equation is linear because it's in standard form. It's in the form ax plus by equals c, where a is 8, so that's 8x, plus b is 1, 1y, equals c is 4. All right, part 2. We're going to graph the equation. Now, before we can graph 8x plus y equals 4, we need to solve for y. So we're going to subtract 8x from both sides. And so 8x minus 8x is 0, so you're left with y equals 4 minus 8x. Now, that equation is fine, but let's rewrite it in slope-intercept form, which is y equals negative 8x plus 4. Where negative 8 is slope, so the slope is negative 8 divided by 1, and the b value is 4, so we know we have the y-intercept of 0, 4. Okay, so let's go ahead and graph that point first, 0, 4. So 0, 4 is right here. Now the slope says that we go down 8 to the right 1. Now these are counting by 2, so down 2, 4, 6, 8 to the right 1 is right here. Okay, now once you have 2 points, you have a line, but let's see if we can go down one again. So down 8, so 2, 4, 6, that's enough room there, so no. Doesn't look like we have enough space to go down another 8 to the right 1, so we're just going to connect our points. And this point right here is 0, 4, and it looks like this point is 1, negative 4. All right, go ahead and finish up example 1. All right, let's take a look at the next example. All right, example 2. Determine whether the equation 4x squared plus y equals 2 is linear. If so, graph the function. If not, explain why. The function is not linear and cannot be written in standard form. The equation is not linear because the equation has a variable with an exponent other than 1. All right, let's take a look at the next example. Determine whether the equation 6 divided by x plus y divided by 4 equals 3 divided by 2 is linear. If so, graph the function. If not, explain why. The function is not linear and cannot be written in standard form. The equation is not linear because it cannot be written in standard form. All right, let's look at the next example. All right. Example 4. Determine whether the equation 3x plus 4y equals 8 is linear. If so, graph the function. The equation is linear because it's in the form ax plus by equals c, where a is 3, b is 4, and c is 8. All right, now step 2 to graph, we need to solve for y. So we're going to subtract 3x from both sides. This is 0. We get 4y equals 8 minus 3x. We're going to divide everything by 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1, so you have y equals 8 divided by 4 is 2 minus 3/4 x. Okay, we're going to rewrite this in slope-intercept form, so that's y equals negative 3/4 x plus 2, where m equals negative 3 divided by 4, b equals 2, so the y-intercept is 0, 2. All right, so we're going to start by graphing the y-intercept, 0, 2, which is right here. Now, our slope is we go down 3 to the right 4. Now, be careful. These aren't counting by 1s. They're counting by 2. So the space in between is 1. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So to go down 3, we go down 1, 2, 3 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So again, we're going to go down 1, 2, 3 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you go down 3 to the right 4, we know that we can write this. M equals negative 3/4 is equivalent to 3 divided by negative 4. So we can go up 3 to the left 4. So we go up 1, 2, 3 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up 1, 2, 3 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have our line. And let me make these points a little bit easier to see. And then we connect. All right, go ahead and finish up example 4. All right. Example 6. Select whether the function is discrete or continuous. The function, the number of footballs manufactured per day. The function is discrete because you can't have a half or a third of a football. You only have whole footballs. Okay? All right, let's take a look at the next example. Select whether the function is discrete or continuous. The function x equals y divided by 3, where x is the number of hours and y is the miles walked. The function is continuous because you can have half an hour, you can have half a mile, you can have a fourth of a mile, so on. So the function is continuous. All right. Example 10. Hans opened a new video game store and pays the gaming companies $5 for each video game he buys. From them, the amount Hans pays is given by 5x, where x is the number of video games purchased. Complete the second column of the function table. So when x is 0, plugging 0 into the function. So that's 5 times 0, which equals 0. Okay, when x is 1, that's 5 times 1, which is 5. When x is 2, that's 5 times 2, which equals 10. When x is 3, that's 5 times 3 equals 15. When x is 4, that's 5 times 4 equals 20. All right, go ahead and finish up the example. Start working on your HRW assignment and have a wonderful Wildcat day.